Hello, everybody. Welcome to Inspiration and Transformations by Shanika. Hope y'all having a good day today. Um, I'm coming to remind you or tell you those who resonate or those who will. If it don't resonate, just keep it moving. Um, so I had a dream, and it's not just it's about a dream, but just not about a dream for some. This is not gonna resonate with everybody. First, let me tell you what just happened within the last 5 minutes. So I went and I would go wash my hands. I've been knew this, but like when you get an inkling of something, like you keep getting reminders. I mean, however you get it, is that voice, is the intuition, and spirit. It could be answers, the angels reminding you your higher self. And what came to me, and I know it's true because I've got those nudges before, that it costs. It's a cost. Basically, it's a cost to being your energy. It costs, and a lot of time it can cost you. I'm gonna say this again. It costs to be in your energy. Not everybody can afford you, and I'm gonna break this down. And I'm not trying to come cocky or arrogant when I say this, but I'm gonna break it down again. People, places, and things cannot afford you. Again, I'm not saying this out of cockiness or arrogance. And you can't afford to be in certain people's places or things, energy or whatever. I'm going to break it down. Not because they're arrogant or anything. Guess I'm breaking down why. And their energy in their environment, or just that energy in their environment, because it will cost you vice versa. Now, I was reminded, and again, not about arrogance, it's not about arrogance or ego, but it's the truth for real. As above, so below. And I kinda get it from the perspective of, like, for I'm gonna use it for example so that we all, or you all, can understand. Like a child, you know how the rich don't mingle with the poor, and the poor don't mingle, with the rich. And for the sake of them explaining, most of y'all know the rich ain't trying to come down and help the poor, be around the poor, because I'm just saying, for example, they high class. And some of them aren't arrogant, but we're not looking at the arrogance. We're just looking at rich and poor. Again, we're not looking at, we're going to look, okay, rich and poor. That's why I'm using that scenario, rich and poor. Um, Again, because they know their value. And I'm not really talking about arrogance, good or bad. I'm just talking about rich and poor, using that for scenario said that we all understand. I'm I'm gonna use wealthy, rich, wealthy. They don't have time to be mingling with the low class. And because you are, I'm gonna break this down too. Because you are low class or poor, don't mean you're a bad person. I just want to put that out there. And not all rich or wealthy people good, and not all poor, a low class is bad or good, and vice versa. But we're looking at the scenario of rich and wealthy, right? You have to look at yourself as that. You may not have a lot. Some people are comfortable making it. They don't have to have all that lavish stuff. And some, how some wealthy rich people, they'll drive a Honda. They'll shop at Walmart. I mean, they'll shop at the thrift store. They know how to control their money. They know the flow of money. They know their wealth. I'm saying, and don't excuse. They may have their issues, but I'm saying, as far as that wise, and vice versa, you may have some people that's what you. It's all about define rich and poor. Okay, but I'm saying, for the most part, you can have some homeless people that are comfortable being homeless, or they spirit is so rich, they don't care about this earthly realm, because they rich in spirit, wealthy in spirit, and people can be rich and wealthy money wise, but they poor in spirit. They bankrupt in spirit. I just want to say that much. But what was explained to me as I was washing my hands, that people can't afford you, or people can't afford me. It's like the more that you are unlearning and unprogramming, and just that with along your spirit, your essence, your energy. Some of y'all are called to do great things according to your birthdays, your destiny numbers, your life path, um, who you are. You are not to mingle with certain people. And I don't mean like you can't say, hey, how you do? I mean like mingle. You are not meant to have, to be involved in certain things. Some of y'all are not meant to have babies by certain people. You're not meant to marry certain people, or mix and mingle your energies and your blood with certain people. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not saying you can't talk to people, but some of y'all have, I'm hearing like genetics, inheritance, because everybody don't mean good. The more you're growing and you evolving, not everyone will understand you. They're not meant to. Some of y'all, including myself, is meant to do great, powerful things. The other people, they may not be able to understand it, or they're not trying. Some of them I want to bring you down. Some of them are your past enemies from past life, or they are meant to bring you down, or people like you down. And it costs to be your energy. It will cost them. It will cost them their lives. It'll cost them their livelihood. It'll cost them coming against you, and vice versa. You can't afford to be in the engine, because while you were dropping frequency, you will drop and lose everything. I see you on part 2.